Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Erica and I share videos about making life simple. My minimalist morning routine has taken shape over the last year, but it always starts with coffee. Part of waiting for the coffee to take effect includes checking my planner for the day to see what needs to be done and revisit the 3 for me that I set out for each week. Every week I have been designating 3 things that I know that are going to give me a boost of happiness. The 3 for me are 3 things that I've set out to focus on for self-care. Self-care is not a natural part of my day. It might be something simple, like drink more water. But for me, writing down drink more water is the first step of the commitment. I also need to think about all the small changes that I need to make to prioritize this into a habit. For me, I need to pull the water bottle out of the cabinet, put it next to my coffee maker as a reminder of something I want to do more often this week. I have to fill it and keep it visible on the counter as a reminder just to drink more water. I set a list of intentions I wanted for the month of August, and one of them was sharing coffee in the morning with my husband. The kids were not yet awake, and it was just Andy and me sharing a pot of coffee and the quietude of the house before 3 kids trample down the stairs. Our life these days is less busy, and we have less stuff around us all the time. And that's freeing us up to be together without the anxiety that used to call me to clean up the clutter, to organize, to clean the house. A year ago, my anxiety was so high about clutter, and it stemmed from this hoarder-like lifestyle of unnecessary shopping and clutter all around us, to the point that we couldn't even use some of our rooms. And it's been lovely to be able to focus on the things that are important to us now that we live with less. Wanna go watch TV? At the beginning of decluttering and discovering minimalism, I was addressing the mountains of homeschool supplies, games, and puzzles that I had purchased along the way. One thing that has absolutely improved our school day is the Babbel app. Babbel is sponsoring this video, so thank you to Babbel, and I'm going to show you more on that in a few minutes. So after Andy went to work, a very simple part of this particular morning involved catching up on Netflix. I like to watch shows when the kids aren't awake that I can't watch when they are awake, and I'm trying to get through The Umbrella Academy and Ozarks right now. I watch TV some mornings with my doggie as a way of relaxing and not stressing about productivity or tasks that are in front of me for the day. Plus, I can't do this once the kids are awake. It's just, I can't sit on the couch and watch TV. It's just not part of our day. It's a small part of my morning routine. I maybe get 10, 20 minutes. And that me time is something I never would have thought would have come from living with less. I used to wake up and start dealing with the mess. Once I hear some pitter patter over my head, I know somebody's awake. I put on a kid's show, and my kids take a while to shake off the sleep. And so I sat Jack up on the couch with some television. I moved into the dining room while Jack and I are quietly waiting for the other kids to wake up. It's still only like 7 o'clock in the morning, so I steal a chance at extending this quiet by sitting in the dining room and reading. The sunlight that comes in from the side hits the table so strongly in the morning. It provides the best light for reading, and it's really my only chance to read during the day. Otherwise, I just read after bedtime. I have several books I'm working my way through on any given month. I am reading Boss Up by Lindsay Morano right now for inspiration about personal branding and running a small business. Keep notes like this from these passion books in my B6 Archer and Olive journal. And as I think of ideas for videos, for my website, for social media, downloads, anything that is related to this channel, I use this journal to keep track of. This channel and my business give me so much purpose. It's something that I'm doing for me. In a video about setting intentions I released a few weeks ago, so many of you commented the word passion to name what it is I'm doing here on this channel and what I'm trying to do on my website. It's something I love doing. It happens to make money from YouTube ads that pop up along the way, but I set out this channel to share and know other homeschool moms. I wasn't setting out to make money. I ended up on an expanded path, connecting with tens of thousands of people who are interested in living with less, minimalism, decluttering, and this path to my passion unfolding along this past year has been such a blessing, and I am enjoying every minute of it with you. So I like to read books that fuel this passion, and the dining room is like the best spot for reading in the morning. By the time the second kid wakes up, the house starts to get really moving and gets louder. My oldest has woken up, got dressed, came downstairs, and immediately asked for his Spanish lesson. I'm serious. He loves using the Babbel app. Babbel is a language learning app, and it's really lit a fire under him for learning Spanish.
Aprendo español. Puedes poco. Aprendo español.
Yeah.
Good job.
Right. More.
And he has been asking to learn Spanish all summer. We were using some free apps and tools and some things I found at the Target dollar spot, but Babbel has leveled up his learning in ways that I could not have expected. The app is free of ads, and there is no interruption when he's doing his lessons and his courses. This app tests vocabulary, it helps you learn to build sentences, and the audio portion helps you understand how to speak and repeat the language. You'll find my link for the Babbel app in the description box below, and that'll get you 50% off of a 6-month subscription. Getting ready for the day includes washing my face, doing my hair, and getting dressed. When I give myself these few minutes to get my act together for the day, my entire day is more productive. My daughter has sauntered downstairs, ready for the day. She wears a dress every single day. That's just how she rolls. So now we got the foot on the gas of the morning now, and the day really starts to pick up and gain momentum. I clean up my stuff from the table as we're going to transition fully to our homeschool day. The next book that I want to read is The 4 Tendencies by Gretchen Rubin. And I basically just keep these off to the side in the hopes that I might get a chance to read again later in the day. I never really do. I always have to pick it up the next morning. After a bit of school, we were ready for breakfast, and we often make our own fruit smoothies as part of our breakfast. I combine frozen or fresh fruit, yogurt, and milk into our blender. I use Greek yogurt so that we get a shot of protein. I'm pairing it with apple butter toast, which 3 out of the 4 people at the breakfast table this morning happen to like. We'll see if my youngest, Jack, likes it today.
So good. But you're right, it does. It smells like...
That's a no-go for you? Okay. The second half of the morning flows really fast after breakfast.
You did it. Yes!
Good job. I shared a day in the life of a homeschool mom inside my annual homeschool video. I'll link that above and below. As we finish these last few hours of school, they are ready for lunch. Most days are like the one I shared in this particular video today. So I'm prepping now an easy lunch for the kids. I'm trying to use up items from our pantry, and I'm going to knock out a few boxes of mac and cheese with some hot dogs. I would be honored to have you join us here on this community of subscribers on my channel as I share videos about making life simple one day at a time. Here are the links to the writer's morning video routine, the homeschool day in the life, as well as the most recent video. Thank you for watching and stay safe.